Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about contacting support on Veho. So one of the things that you must be able to do on any gig app is know how to contact support if you need it. Because let's be honest, delivery seems simple until the random complication. And almost every case is an edge case. So with that said, I want to go over everything there is to know about contacting support and dealing with support on Veho, what they tell you versus how it actually is, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain and is never intended to be legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult with qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that I'm going to be going over in this video is a very market dependent thing, and what applies to me in my market may not apply to you. So with that said, let's get started. We are introducing a change to Veho support to provide faster responses to your questions while you're on a route to streamline communication and prioritize critical issues. We ask drivers with non-route related inquiries to email support instead of in-app chat. So if you're en route, you can contact live support within the app. If you're not en route, then just go to support@shipveho.com and just email them there. The in-app chat will remain available for driver partners with active routes, unread messages, or recent support interactions. If you don't meet the above criteria, clicking the support chat will redirect you to 3 options. Driver Help Center, find answers and resources to common questions. Pickup Help Center, find answers and resources for pickup related questions. Email support, send your query to support@shipveho.com for prompt assistance. All 3 of those links will be in the description. Live support. Support is available in-app from at least 1 hour prior to launch until all drivers are off the road. Contact live support while you're on a route and support will assist you as soon as possible, which they provide screenshots on the subject, but you can also go to the top right-hand corner and sit support that way. There's also a little green dot on top that means there's support online. When messaging with support, remember to provide the following: route number, stop number, information related to issue you are experiencing. I've never really had a problem with the route number. The stop number they need to know about, but the information related to the issue you are experiencing, you gotta be as clear as possible about the issue itself. Now, of course, you could just be in the middle of a delivery and you can't deliver it for some reason. Let's say it's a gated community or call box. You hit the bottom button that says click here if you can't deliver the package or something to that effect, and it will redirect you and it'll actually fill in the box for you. But in the event that's not available, just hit the button and call it. If you have questions not related to a route, you can reach out to support@shipveho.com. Some issues you can reach out about included registration issues, payment, direct deposit inquiries, warehouse location info. Warehouse location info can also mean where to return the packages as well if you need to return them for any reason. And in that case, you might need a specific code, and yes, the support team does have that code for you. Contacting a customer. If you need to contact a customer, select call customer if available on the delivery page while you are on a route. And if you're actually on a delivery and they don't actually provide the call customer button, that's also another time when you need to contact support. They have to reach out to the company in which they provided the package, and then they got to get the contact info from them, and then they got to reach out to the customer, and it's this whole big charade. You're probably just going to end up returning the package anyway. Now, I do have some side notes I would like to go over on this subject. No phone support. There is no call support. It's everything is either done through the app or by email. And honestly, it's apps that operate like that remove the urgency from Veho actually supporting their drivers. And honestly, that's really frustrating. And it also leads to this very next point: getting ghosted. Listen to me. I've actually been ghosted by Veho multiple times. And it's gotten to the point where I basically had to wait for hours for them to not respond to me when I'm messaging them. And every time they're like, I'm sorry, we received a high volume of messages today. No, you were just being irresponsible and choosing not to do your job. Like, really, you want to know why they're not actually responding? Because they're not paying attention to the work they need to fracking do. And it's disgusting. I don't understand why they think they can get away with that crap. Reasons to contact support. Now, there are a fair amount of reasons you would want to contact support. You want warehouse location info, such as the locker for where to return packages, or you need the opening time or something like that, that the package cannot be delivered for some reason because of a gated community call box, the business address is closed because you were delivering to a business and they're closed. Address doesn't have a visible house number. They may actually have an old photo that you can use to compare. Requesting for a pay adjustment, they'll send you a form which you can fill out, and this is for a return specifically that I've used it for. You can request a pay adjustment, you give as much detail as possible, they'll send you another 10, 15, sometimes 20 bucks, depending on how much you've actually had additional distance and time. Maybe you're having login trouble. That's when I would email support on the subject. You actually gotta contact them about it. Now, I didn't say password trouble, I'm saying login trouble. Trouble registering with root table, which is how you get paid, by the way. You need to register with root table, and for some reason you're having issues, that's when you contact support. Maybe it didn't receive the rootable email, or maybe you want to switch your bank accounts and payments from one bank that you're currently working in to another. Maybe there's missing or incorrect payments that you've received and you want to talk to them about it. That being said, I would screenshot the completed route so that way you can actually have those missing payment conversations. I haven't had an issue with it, but I know that there is no earnings tab, so I would want to make sure that I keep myself covered. You know what I'm talking about? Sending backup photos. This is something they don't really say, but it's something that needs to be addressed. If you're in an area with bad reception and for some reason the photos aren't uploading and they're not marking the order as delivered and the app is glitching out, because it always does, and they will always put any issues that the app has onto you, I would say take backup photos and be ready to send those backup photos to support when those issues come up. You want a set of photos for you and you want a set of photos for the company. So make sure you take a series of backup photos on the subject, especially with areas with really bad reception. Forgot password support. So if you ever forgot a password, you don't actually contact support. Instead, you need to go to mobile-backend.shipveho/forgot in order to reset your password. You can't just do it with support. There's no like forgot password button, which is so stupid. You have to go to that particular website in order to reset your password. Did I miss anything? Is there something else about contacting support on Veho that I did not cover in this video? Let me know in the comments. Let's make sure that anybody and everybody that needs to contact support for any reason knows how to, and can receive the support they need in the most efficient manner as possible, so that way they could spend more time on the road making money and less time dealing with probably the most frustrating side of any gig app. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!